What's up guys, it's Ben, welcome back to another. Today it's Sheffield Wednesday versus Plymouth Argyle. We've travelled all the way down to Plymouth, a very long journey might I say, but hopefully it can pay off today. Hopefully we can get a win against the mighty Plymouth, and hopefully we can see Pieface'D in the home ground as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one today. Obviously last week we lost, well not last week, the week before that, obviously because of the international break. That I don't know anyone actually likes it, to be honest. It's just pointless. But yeah, the international break. But before that, the week before that, we lost 1-0 to Morecambe, which was, in my opinion, it was quite a poor performance, but also a bit unlucky for us. They got a bit of a lucky goal, but hey ho, who really cares? We came close a few times to Morecambe, but hopefully we can have that finishing aspect today at Plymouth that we have lacked against Morecambe and against a few teams we've played this season, like in Charlton as well. So yeah, we can create chances, but we just need a finish in the game. Obviously we've got Lee Gregory, who's can be a great finisher when he's on his day. Hopefully he will be on form. I have checked, he is starting, but yeah, I reckon he should be on form today. There's no excuse. He's had a nice long break. He should be right up for it. Also, Saido Berahino coming in onto the subs. He's going to be a great addition if he can come onto the pitch. Obviously, he was one of the biggest, prospects in England for a good year or so at West Brom, but then he's fallen off massively. Hopefully, he can still be good here or at Wednesday. He's not the player he once was, but he will still be a quality player, I reckon, for a League One side like us. So yeah, anyway, guys, that's enough for me. I'm going to say as a score prediction, I'm going to say a 2-1 Wednesday win. Obviously, we've lost that clean sheet record because of Morecambe. 2-1 to Wednesday. I reckon we'll just about get the win today. Plymouth aren't a great side, but who knows? We said that about Morecambe when we somehow managed to lose 1-0. But anyway, let's move on to the lineups and the subs. In goal, we've got Bailey, Peacock, Farrell, right back Hunt. Centre backs are Iorfa and Hutchinson. Left backs Palmer. And then in the midfield, we've got Bannon, Wing and Byers. Noah Nearin again, I assume he's on the bench. Johnson and Sow on the wings. Gregory up top, and that is the starting lineup. So it's a very strong starting lineup in my opinion. Sow coming in for his first league start, which sounds good. But then on the subs, we've got Wildsmith, Dunkley, Denny Bishiru, Corbiano, Shodipo, Patterson and Berahino. So no Adeniran. I assume he must be injured or something, maybe, I don't really know. But yeah, we're seeing Shodipo come back for the first time. He started in that game against Huddersfield in the Carabao Cup, the one we lost to on penalties against Huddersfield, and he came off injured in that. He's been injured for probably around a month now. Managing to come back though, I'm very glad to see him back. Maybe he can make a good impact. He's got that pace, obviously, that we sometimes do lack. So if we are feeling a bit tired, obviously he can come on, make a difference. Same with Corbiano. He's got the technique. He's got the skills. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of people come on today. Patterson as well on the bench. We've got 4 great options, in my opinion, for a great attacking play. So yeah, Dunkley back as well after the Morecambe game where he was nowhere to be seen for some reason. I don't know really what happened there, but yeah, Dunkley is back. Same with Sam Hutchinson. So I'm looking forward to it, guys. I think that we should perform well today. Now I've seen the full lineup, and I think that we will win today and hopefully pick up the 3 points, boost ourselves back up into the top half of the playoff places. But anyway, guys, let's head down out the car now to the Plymouth Stadium. And hopefully we can get the win. Come on, Wednesday.
Right guys, so it's the day after the Plymouth match. Obviously back in my room, the famous wardrobes. But yeah, it was pretty tragic if we're being honest. It all started going wrong after they scored the first goal. After the first goal, I kind of knew we'd lost already because, like, especially this season, like especially in the Morecambe game, we never looked like coming back after we conceded. And it's kind of a rotten atmosphere, it feels like, with the players. After that first goal, it really wasn't a good goal. A mistake by BPF mainly, and a few of the defenders, but we can't really blame BPF. He's been outstanding for us so far this season with 2 penalty saves. One was a save and then one they missed the target, but still, you know, he's faced 2 penalties and he's not conceded both, so we can't really stay mad at him for too long. But yeah, it was a pretty poor goal. Plymouth fans go crazy like they've just won the World Cup. I don't understand why, but you got to rate it, to be fair. The passion from the Plymouth fans, I do rate it. They did a good job at annoying all us Wednesday fans, as I'm sure you know. And then their second goal was pretty poor as well. Backstick, the man wasn't marked, and it was just an easy tap-in for the second. I was just a bit ashamed at that point because we hadn't really made anything. We hadn't had any chances really, and it's going back to that point where we can't finish anything. Like, we make so many half chances, and then we can't do anything when it gets near to the box or where we actually have to shoot, you know. It's just a bit annoying. And then half-time rolls around. We've actually had a bit of an incident where I sat. Some security guard tried to take this guy out who sat next to me, and I was just stood in the middle of it. So I don't know if any of you seen those videos. You probably see me, and I just look so awkward just standing there like in the middle of it. You should probably have a laugh along at that if you want, because it's probably quite funny. You might find it on Owl's Talk somewhere, I don't even know. But yeah, it was pretty hilarious. I was just stood there in the middle of these two, like having a pretty much having a scrap, to be honest. But yeah, I quickly moved out of the way of there. But yeah, let's move on to the second half. In second half, it looked a lot more promising for Wednesday. At least we made a few good changes. Shodipo being one of the main ones, I think he was quite good. He showed that he needs to be starting over at least, over Johnson and Sal. But poor Sal, I feel like he didn't really get any support. Like, we were always playing it down, Marvin Johnson and Liam Palmer's side, which, by the way, both our fullbacks today were god-awful. Palmer and Hunt were really bad, both of them. Marvin Johnson didn't seem too bad when he went to fullback, but he wasn't the greatest, to be honest. I'd like to see Brown come back, at least on the wing, or maybe... I mean, even at fullback, I reckon he'd do a better job than Palmer and Hunt. Second half, yeah, as I was saying, we looked a lot more promising, especially with Shodipo getting it down the wing. He at least could get it into the box. Whether we could do anything when it got in the box, though, was our big issue. We don't really have any tall players. We had Gregory and Saido Berahino up front, which, by the way, Saido Berahino, he didn't really do much. He was all right. And the other sub, Corbiano, I mean, he was all right too. Him and Shodipo, I think they should start, because they did look a lot more promising than Johnson and Sal. However, as I said again, Sal didn't really get much of a chance, which is unfortunate for him. But yeah, we've made a few chances. We had like a few goal line clearances. We really went for it near the end, but obviously we can't really deliver when it comes to the goal sector. And then we struggled a lot to just kind of hit the back of the net, get a few shots away. Like, obviously we were keeping the pressure on Plymouth, but we really did just struggle to score today. And that has been the story of our season, really, so far. 6 games in, we've only scored 5 goals. It's just a bit sad because, like, we can see it coming. We bought all these strikers, signed all these loaned all these great strikers and wingers, and we still struggle to score. It's a joke, really. I don't know how we managed to do this every single time. But yeah, hopefully Darren Moore goes for a different formation. I'd like to see 2 up front next game, so that Gregory gets some support. Maybe Patterson, Berahino, maybe, but I don't know. We kind of need a bit more of a target man. Lee Gregory doesn't strike me much as a target man. He's not tall enough to be a target man. Not aerial enough. We need someone like Patterson, I reckon, up front. But yeah, their third goal was simple stuff. They passed it across. From goal, like, what was it, 96th, 97th minute. I caught that one on tape. Plymouth fans were going crazy because they knew they won it, and we were just all a bit sick of it, to be honest. We kind of knew we lost once they scored the second, really, so it was just a bit sad. It was like kicking a dead horse, but yeah, that's it for me, guys. To be honest, I've not got much else to say. I just probably want to go back to sleep soon. So sorry for the late upload. I didn't really want to do it last night. I didn't really feel like it. I just kind of wanted to go to sleep when I got home from Plymouth, because it was a bloody long drive as well, so you know. But anyway, make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. Subscribing is free and it means a lot to me if you could. Also, make sure to check out my Instagram and Twitter at BenHarrisYT for more updates about Wednesday, about League One, etc., about video updates earlier than you might even find them on the YouTube notifications. So yeah, if you want upload updates very quick, check out my Twitter, BenHarrisYT. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this one, because I bloody haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.